Hello friends, I welcome you in my YouTube channel. I am Dr. Sirajul Faizi. Today in this video I am going to talk about hydrocarbons. So friend, let us start today our topic, and I hope this video will be helpful to you. So what are hydrocarbons? Hydrocarbons are the compounds containing carbon and hydrogen only. You can see here hydro means hydrogen and carbons means carbon. So methane contains carbon and hydrogen, propane contains carbon and hydrogens, ethane contains carbon and hydrogen, butane contains carbon and hydrogens, and so on. Now, classification of hydrocarbon. Depending upon the types of carbon-carbon bond present, they can be classified into three main categories: saturated hydrocarbons, unsaturated hydrocarbons, aromatic hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons, for example, methane, this is the structural formula and ball and stick model, ethane, ethylene, and benzene. Now, saturated hydrocarbon. The hydrocarbon that contain only carbon-carbon single bond is called saturated hydrocarbon. These include open chain hydrocarbon as well as closed chain hydrocarbon. These compounds are called saturated because they have maximum number of bonded hydrogens. Friend, you can see here example CH3, CH3, CH3. So if different carbon atoms are joined together to form an open chain of carbon atoms with single bonds, they are called alkanes. For example, 2-methyl-propane, we called it isobutane. If carbon atoms form a closed chain or ring, they are called cycloalkanes. For example, cyclopentane. Now, unsaturated hydrocarbons. The hydrocarbons which contains carbon-carbon multiple bond, double bonds or triple bond are called unsaturated hydrocarbon. Depending upon multiple bond, they are further classified as alkene and alkynes. You know alkenes, these are hydrocarbon which contain at least one carbon-carbon bond. For example, ethene. And alkyne, these are hydrocarbons which contains at least one carbon-carbon triple bond. For example, ethylene. Now, aromatic hydrocarbon. The hydrocarbons which contains at least one special type of hexagonal ring of carbon atoms with three double bonds in the alternate positions are called aromatic hydrocarbon. The ring is called aromatic ring. For example, toluene and orthoxylene. The aromatic compounds may also contain more than one benzene ring. For example, naphthalene and anthracene. Now, hydrocarbon types: saturated hydrocarbons, alkane, unsaturated hydrocarbon, alkene and alkynes, aromatic hydrocarbon. Characteristic group: no double or triple bonds in these, double bond in alkene, triple bond in alkynes, and benzene ring. For example, propane, alkene example propene, alkyne example propyne, and aromatic hydrocarbon example methyl benzene. Now, alkane. Alkenes are saturated hydrocarbon containing only carbon-carbon single bond in their molecule. They are also called paraffins. At high temperature and pressure do undergo some reactions. The alkanes may be divided as open chain or acyclic alkane and cycloalkanes or cyclic alkane. Here is the example cyclohexane. Now open chain or acyclic alkane. These are simple alkanes without any closed chains and have the general formula where CnH2n plus 2, where n is the number of carbon atom. For example, methane CH4. Cycloalkanes or cyclic alkanes, this contains a closed chain or ring in their molecules. They have the general formula CnH2n. For example, cyclopropane and cyclobutanes. Now methane is the first member of the family. It has tetrahedral structure involved sp3. Hybridization. The 4 sigma bond is formed by the overlapping of sp3 hybrid orbitals of carbon and 1 s orbital of hydrogen. In this, carbon atom lies at the center and the 4 hydrogen atom lies at the corner of the regular tetrahedron, making SCH bond angles 109.5 degree. You can see here the sp3 hybrid orbital and methane. There are 2 types of bond also, normal bonds and dotted and wedge. What is the nomenclature of alkane? Nomenclature implies assigning proper name to the basis of certain standard rule so that the study of these compounds may become standard. The rules for the naming them are as follows. Longest chain rule. First of all, select the longest continuous chain of carbon atom in a molecule. You can see here, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 2 positions and 6 positions. In the example, the longest chain has 9 carbons and it is considered as parent group chain, and carbon atom which are not included in parent chain are called subunit and substituents. Now position of the substituents. The carbon atoms of the parent chains are numbered to identify the parent alkanes and to locate the position of the carbon atom at which branching take place due to the substitution of alkyl groups. In place of hydrogen atom, the numbering is done in such a way that the branch carbon atom gets the lowest possible number. Now, lowest set of locands. When 2 or more substituents are present, then end of the parent chain which gives the lowest set of the locand is preferred for numbering, and this rule is called lowest set of locands. This means that when 2 or more different set of locands are possible, that set of locands which when compared term with other sets, each in order of increasing magnitude, has the lowest term at the first point of difference. You can see here, and set of locand is 2, 3 and 5. Now, presence of more than one same substituents. In the same substituent or side chain occurs more than once the prefix di, tri, tetra, penta, hexa, etc. are attached to the name of the substituents. The positions of the substituents are indicated separately, and the numerical and numerals representing their positions are separated by commas. You can see here 2, 4 separated by comma and 4 and numerals separated by hyphen. So, naming different substituents. If 2 or more different substituents or side chains are present in the molecule, they are named in the alphabetical order along with their appropriate position. Prefixes are ignored while comparing the substituents. Here, example 3-ethyl 2,3-dimethyl pentane. Now, naming different substituents at equivalent positions. If two different substituents are in equivalent position from the two ends of the chain, then the numbering of the chain is done in such a way that the group which comes first in the alphabetical order gets lower down. You can see here carbon 3, and you can see here ethyl at carbon 3. So methyl M and methyl E. The carbon bearing ethyl group gets lower position because it is cited first in the name according to alphabetical order of substituent. So correct name of compound is 3-ethyl 5-methyl 15. Now naming the complex substituents or substituted substituents. If the substituents on the parent chain is complex, it is named as substituted alkyl group by numbering the carbon atom of this group attached to the parent chain as 1. The name of such substituent is given in the bracket in order to avoid confusion with the numbering of the parent chain. So you can see here this 5 under bracket 1,2 dimethyl propyl non-N. So preparations of alkanes. Petroleum and natural gas are the main source of alkanes. However, alkanes can be prepared by three methods. Methods for preparation of alkanes from unsaturated hydrocarbons, from alkyl halides, and from carboxylic acid. Now, from unsaturated hydrocarbon, the unsaturated hydrocarbon alkenes and alkynes are converted into alkanes by catalytic hydrogenation. In this process, dihydrogen is passed through the alkenes or alkynes in the presence of finely divided catalysts such as Raney nickel, platinum and palladium. These metals absorb dihydrogen gas on their surfaces and activate the hydrogen-hydrogen bond. Platinum and palladium catalyze the reaction at the room temperature. However, higher temperature 523 to 573 Kelvin and pressure are required with nickel catalyst. Friend, the hydrogenation reaction of unsaturated hydrocarbons using nickel at a temperature of 523 to 570 Kelvin is commonly known as Sabatier and Sanders reaction or reduction. Methane cannot be prepared by this method because starting alkene or alkyne must contain at least 2 carbon atoms. You can see here ethene react with H2, undergo hydrogenation, it gives the ethane. From unsaturated hydrocarbons, alkyl halide accept fluorides on reductions with zinc and dilute hydrochloric acid give alkanes. You can see here chloromethane react with H2 give the methane, and chloroethane react with zinc and give ethane. Alkyl halide on treatment with sodium metal in dry ethereal free from moisture solution give higher alkane, and this reaction is known as Burge reaction and is used for the preparations of higher alkanes containing even number of carbon atoms. CH3Br, 2 molecules react with sodium triether ethane. This is Burge reaction. From carboxylic acid, you can see from carboxylic acid dicarboxylation reaction and Kolbe's electrolytic method. Decarboxylation reaction, sodium salt of carboxylic acid on heating with soda lime, a mixture of sodium hydroxide and calcium oxide gives alkane containing 1 carbon atom less than the carboxylic acid. This process of elimination of carbon dioxide from a carboxylic acid is known as decarboxylation. You can see sodium ethanoate react with sodium, it gives methane and sodium carbonate. So friend, hope this video will be helpful to you. If you like this video, then subscribe my channel, and thanks for watching.